we've had so many women callers today, but for that man, and I know we don't have a lot of time left, what would you encourage? How could you encourage? How would you speak to that man who perhaps is incarcerated or one who is now transitioning out of that? Help make sense of all of this and put some pieces together.
First, I would say you're not alone. And I talk about that in my book, Come Back Swinging. You are not alone. This is not the totality of your experience. You will get past this. This is just a season. This is a moment. But it is important that you make the choices and the decisions that are going to guide your life in the right way. Quite clearly, your intellect is not going to guide you out of this. Mm-hmm. Your education won't. And we value education. We value intellect. We value resources, all of that. You are going to have to be guided by something bigger, something greater. And that guiding light will remind you that you have purpose. You were created for purpose, by a purpose, by the purpose giver. And that is not changed because of what you did. And I need you to hear me on this. Your shortcomings do not limit the nature of God and the goodness of God and the power of God and the might of God. So stop looking in the rearview mirror. What happened, happened. What's in the past is in the past. And now you've got to rebuild. And three quick things I would say really quickly. One, create a plan, a written plan. And to get out of this thing. Two, feed yourself. What comes out is what you put in. Feed yourself. Inspiration and instruction and things that are going to build you up. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are the things that's going to give you the tangible tips? And then lastly, get around people that are going to support you and that are going to build you and that are going to push you. Get a mentor. Every man or woman needs a mentor, but men, we have this idea that I got to go through it to figure it out. Like, no, a smart man learns through his mistakes. A wise man learns through somebody else's mistakes. Get a mentor. Get under the leadership of someone who can guide, mentor, and show you the way. If you do those three things, you'll begin to make it out. And I talk about that much more in Come Back Swinging.
Absolutely.